So it sounds like a lot of what you're saying is revisionist history. It's actually so funny that you call Zionism a decolonial movement when the Zionists needed the sponsor of a colonial empire like the British, and today cannot exist without a settler colonial state and an empire like the United States. Without these two things, that project would not have been possible. There's a reason why Theodore Herzl had to petition to the Ottomans, to other European powers until the Balfour Declaration was issued. And if you look at that declaration, out of the 28 articles in there, seven of them focused on the rights of Jews and didn't even mention the word Palestinians. It mentioned the non-Jewish population. And with that revisionist history, why do we forget about the Arab Revolt in 1936, which the British squashed while they let the Zionists develop their own proto-state? They had arms, they had a paramilitary, they had a parliament. Palestinians weren't allowed to have that, and if they did, it was squashed. So you can't just say colonization is just words. Logically, that's colonization. There's no one denying that there is a Jewish history in Palestine. No one is saying that Jews can't or shouldn't live there. But there's a difference between coming and living and coexisting versus coming and drawing borders and maintaining it through guns, through iron walls, which Jabotinsky mentioned. That doesn't sound indigenous. And speaking of indigeneity, if you are so indigenous or you claim to be indigenous, why did they bomb the orange trees in Jaffa, just as you see the olive trees being burned in the West Bank? And with all of that said as well, why are the houses that were destroyed, if you were so decolonial, why were they destroyed and rebuilt with European-style architecture? Why do many Israelis participate in Eurovision? Why do they identify more with Europe? That doesn't sound indigenous to me.
There's a lot of questions.